Hello again, my name's Bruce Clow. I run Cell Beekeeping Supplies. Today we're going to talk about the basic tools you need to work the hive. Because the bees, they go to a lot of trouble to glue those boxes shut, and we need some tools to get them open so we can see what's going on inside. So these are the tools that we can choose from to actually work the hive. You probably won't need everything in your kit, but you'll probably want one or two of them at least. So let's start with, this is probably our biggest seller. This is called the J-hook. As you can see, it's got a piece of metal that forms a J with a little edge for our fulcrum. It also has a nice clean edge on two sides. That allows us to clean the frames and also pry apart. Then with the J-hook, we can hook that in there. That sits on the next door frame and we can pry the frames out. That's the J-hook. The Kelly, very simple basic piece of tooling. One of the things I like about the Kelly is the flat edge to palm hit. So if we're trying to break boxes apart, we want to palm hit this in between the boxes and then pry them open. I find this quite a useful tool in that I can still use it to pry things out using either of these edges, but it's a very simple tool and it fits neatly in your back pocket. This comes in the carbon steel and the stainless steel, a little bit longer with a little bit more action. This Kiwi combo is basically a combination, as you can see, of the J-hook and the Kelly with the palm hit feature. This is becoming more popular as people recognize the advantages of each. And this is the long reach. You'll see a lot of commercial beekeepers have this because they don't want to spend time, like an extra minute opening up the hives. When you have 1,000 hives, it sure adds up. So the extra reach gives you more leverage. So in there, they're able to pry it open. With the J, no mucking around. Lots of leverage. Very handy tool to have. And then, when the bees have done a really good job of gluing those boxes together, you might want a pry bar with a hammer to break those boxes open. And then this gives you good leverage with a nice strong carbon steel handle. This is a little bit of a special tool. It's called a strip inserting tool, but it also has a nice clean edge to actually break things apart, break frames apart. But if you're going to insert Varroa strips, you can use that to clean the location where you're going to put that strip in. So a handy little tool to have in your kit. Now here we've got what we call the Cell Does It All Hive tool. You can see it's got the palm hit edge, it's got the leveraged frame lifter, but it's got a very nice round fulcrum. You can see that can sit on the edge of the box and lift the frames out very nicely. It also has features of these special tools. This is actually a tool to clean your wire queen excluder, and this is a tool to clean the top edge of your wood frames. So when you put foundation in, after a while you need to remove the foundation. To get the next lot of foundation in, we've got to clean that groove out. So that's what that tool is for. Or you can get the specially made one. Here's your queen excluder. Queen excluder cleaning tool. Clean the burr comb that the bees have put on your queen excluder. So these are some of the basic tools that we can use to work in the hive. Some you'll have to have, the others might be optional extras, but they're each handy to have.